Our third writer, I haven't quite figured out our next reader. I think Eileen Kimbrough's poetry is stealthy. She treads softly so you don't see it coming. But as her words and images sift through her memories, they tug deftly at ours. She says she often asks questions in her poems, and she says that sometimes in life there are no answers. So I haven't quite figured her out, but that's a very interesting place to be. Eileen Kimbrough.
No more flowers. My buried griefs begin to rise. Does sadness ever leave us? Or does it slink beneath our skin, bury itself bone deep, then splinter out unexpected, piercing our hearts, hardening our souls? Like a snake's tongue of lightning striking a match of fire with a crumbling sky, bleeding rain. Inside the darkest cloud, I weep. There is an absence of flowers. Hopeful. I'm outside without a home. Twilight comes with its wide eraser, wiping away the light of the day and flowers' pretty faces. In the dim light of the universe, there is a haze among the stars looming in the sky. In the north, I see more colors. Some are flashing. I watch in awe as I cling to my protective tree. Strange shadows try to smother me. Thunder roars, lightning strikes. The storm shatters butterflies and flowers. My soul suffers. I'm sure tomorrow will be better, and I know we belong in this universe. But I want my life to be like what spring does to gardens and cherry trees. Moonlit night. We sit watching as shadows of tree branches dance in the moonlight. The wind not wild enough to be disturbing, but strong enough to make music. Rustling leaves, the shrill whistle of air going somewhere fast, and the flapping of loose things sounding like drum beats in the night. The moon is full and bright. It's hard to sleep with all the noise and light. I write very short poems. Cool. Remember when the little red wagon was filled with mud pies? We dried them in the sun. Your tricycle wheel was bent because your big brother Billy crashed into it. Susie lost her roller skate key and cried all afternoon. Then we pretended paper drinking straws were cigarettes. Mine were Lucky Strikes. Yours were Camels. Susie's were Pall Malls. We thought we were cool till we found the matches and lit them. Grandpa, someone said you can't grow tobacco this far north, but Grandpa did. He grew it in his tiny garden, peanuts too. He'd hang tobacco leaves from the ceiling of his little shed to dry, get all crinkly, turn to brown. Then he'd crumple them to little crumbs, smash some into his corncob pipe or into thin white papers, roll them through his fingers, lick the edge to make it stick. Its scent, somewhere between sweet and stink, smelled like a bitter taste. I wondered why he liked it, but he did. He dug the peanuts from the ground like others dug potatoes. He dried the stunted nuts all winter in the shed. In spring, he'd roast them in the oven or on the pot-bellied stove. Then he'd sprinkle them with salt, shake them in the bag to coat. At first, you'd smell the coal from the soot-black stove, then the pungent peanut smell. I tasted some once, surprised I liked the salt and crunch. You'd find him sitting in his rocking chair, reading foreign language books. I couldn't read what they were about, but he enjoyed them, while he munched on salty roasted peanuts or smoked his corncob pipe. My earliest memory is a dark, damp, dusty corner of a basement. I was a baby. There were others. We crawled in circles, exploring. Mother left us, never came back. We caught flies for food, went outside, climbed a tree, sat on a big old rock. The others are gone now, ran away or died. I hide in a corner of an empty closet now, live on flies and little bugs. I'm used to being alone. No one knows I'm here. Nature is my dream. I have sometimes dreamed that I am a stone in a stream, a solid, solitary stone standing in shimmery water that swirls around me, cleansing my soul. I am strong. I belong with moss and frogs, slender reeds, herons with their fishing beaks, and fish with sequin scales and feathery fins that swim with speed that turtles envy, while they hide inside shells or amble slowly along the stream. Sometimes they visit me to rest in the warmth of the glowing sun. I wonder what the turtles dream. Two more. The Find. Searching for answers, I found no square roots in the garden. A field of illusion built on dreams, mostly well-rounded, some knobby, knotted, elongated. I hoped for more, as always. I dug for potatoes, found the backbone of a bomb. And the last one, sketch. I am a pencil sketch, underneath a painting, covered over, unfinished, working my way through many hardened layers, hoping to find myself and finish who I am.